It was my dream to work at Channel 12 and work in Milwaukee. I've never wanted to work anyplace else. I've lived in Wisconsin my entire life.
You know him, that's 12 Sports Director Dan Needles receiving the Wisconsin Silver Circle Award. The honor goes to journalists with at least 25 years in the business. Now, most of Dan's career has been right here at WISN 12.
You saw 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton shows us how he got to this point.
I was born in Milwaukee in 1963, but I was raised in Waukesha. Went to Catholic Memorial High School, lived in Wisconsin my entire life. I'm a cheeser through and through.
A cheeser who at a young age discovered a passion for sports.
When I was a kid, I collected football, baseball, basketball, hockey cards. I had about 20,000 of them, and I would read those all the time.
Dick and June Needles had 5 children. Dan was the youngest and dreamed of becoming a professional athlete.
Who were my sports heroes growing up? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was an early one, but probably Robin Yount was the biggest one. When he came to the Brewers, I was 11 years old, and I could relate to him because he was only 7 years older than me. He's in the major leagues. And then I realized I wasn't Robin Yount, but, you know, who is?
He knew he wasn't going to be a sports star, so why not cover them instead?
Take a close look at those statistics.
I always had visions in my head that I'd be a play-by-play announcer, and I wanted to do that for a living, and somehow I got sidetracked into TV.
After graduating from UW-Oshkosh, Dan worked in radio before landing his first television gig.
Joel is also a member of the school's basketball team.
My first TV job was at Channel 9 WAOW in Wausau. I was hired in 1987.
Reporting from State Park Speedway, Dan Needles, Newsline 9 Sports.
And in 1990, I was hired here at WISN, and I've been here for 27 and a half years.
Can anybody stop the Lady Popes from Pius?
My first story at Channel 12 was covering the WISA State Girls Softball Tournament.
The other 3 favorites all lost.
Dan, it's still a little chilly up there, isn't it?
He knocked it out of the park. From the very beginning, Dan was smooth on camera.
Good evening, everybody. It may have been the loudest preseason opener in Green Bay history.
They're going to go home disappointed in a way that Robin did not get hit number 3,000. It looks like they will go happy with a Brewer victory. It's the Packers and the Bears on Monday Night Football.
Over the years, his delivery hasn't changed. Just a lower voice.
Reporting live in Arlington, Texas, Dan Needles, WISN 12 Sports. Wow.
And less hair.
There you go.
That's a great look,
Have fun with it.
It's awesome. It looks great.
As we're about to be hit by a snowstorm here.
Dan's sports highlight reel is endless.
At the Rose Bowl.
From Rose Bowls
Dan Needles, WISN 12 Sports.
to Super Bowls
Aaron Rodgers.
MVP.
How about that?
to Hall of Fame inductions.
Stephanie, it was definitely a night a lot of people will never forget.
And it's been kind of hard.
Dan scored big interviews.
The thought of you ending your career with somebody else seems pretty foreign. Could that conceivably ever happen with you?
Well, I'm not going to say never, but I will say it won't happen to me.
And some fun assignments, including a rare round of golf with Brett Favre.
Oh, my goodness.
Get in the hole. Oh! You got to start trying.
Dan considers WISN 12 his second home, and most of us enjoy his sense of humor.
Here's your traffic report. Yes, I was the class clown back in grade school and in high school. Look at the bald-headed chicken.
I sit within probably 10, 15 feet from him. What people should know is nothing that I can discuss on camera.
Oh, great. Oh, see,
So that's what all these mothers and fathers have been feeding me on date nights. Here, I'll do a little Harpo Marx.
Elvis has left the building.
And you have an Australian accent. We're going to have to work on some key Midwestern phrases. Have you ever had a bratwurst yet?
Oh, Ted Nugent was hot back then. Stop making fun of my hair.
This is Favre Road. This is where Brett grew up down that way, and I wonder how many people have tried to do this. How much do you think this thing could go for on eBay?
But this class clown is also a sports encyclopedia.
I'm amazed at what that man can remember, all the information he has locked inside his head.
Hoping never feeds the cat.
Oh.
On this side is supposed to be common sense, and on this side is storing useless knowledge. This side is empty. This one's overloaded.
Dan is incorrect. Describing Dan Needles in one word is very difficult. And this is going to sound strange because a lot of people probably don't know this. Dan is brilliant.
Rain Man.
Even taking on the nickname Rain Man.
Hey, Rain Man.
Hey, Rain Man.
Hey, Rain Man.
Hey, Rain Man. Robin Yount here.
The answer is Gale Sayers, the final Rain Man question of the season.
Ooh, I don't think I can get that one.
From WISN in Milwaukee,
Dan even went to ESPN and stumped the Schwab.
Who was the losing head coach for the Chiefs in the first Super Bowl?
Hank Stram.
That is correct.
The Stump the Schwab experience was pretty neat. This is not work. This is fun.
It's Mark Johnson!
You weren't funny then, and you're not funny now. Your survival mentality has earned you this award that you richly deserve.
You know, over the years, I've been able to call you my mentor, my boss, my golf partner. Heck, I've even called you some names that I probably shouldn't mention today because this is a family show. But the best thing I get to call you is my friend.
I've worked with and known Dan Needles a long time, and perhaps the most impressive thing, he correctly picked the Broncos to beat the Packers in Super Bowl 32.
For a guy who set the gold standard of sports broadcasting in Wisconsin, it is fitting that you have now entered the Silver Circle. Congratulations, buddy. You deserve it.
Congratulations on your Silver Slugger Award.
Yeah, Bob, it's Circle.
What?
Silver Circle. Hey, Rain Man, here's your question. Which Milwaukee sportscaster, now in the Silver Circle, began his career on the cover of a Shrinky-Dink box?
Ooh, together, everyone, Dan Needles.
Congratulations.
Hey, welcome to the Silver Circle.
I'm dope on the floor and I'm magic on the mic.